Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Bo3 and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. We're here on Lane today, and just like yesterday on Bo3, we are going to be pulling for the extra legendary event. Hopefully we can get lucky in this video, unlike yesterday where we were very unlucky. However, having said that, we only pulled about half. For Mercy, we only pulled about 100 ancients. We'll kind of do the same thing here. Hopefully we'll get some double gold here today, so that'd be really exciting if we do. Also, let me know down in the comments below if you guys saw the new gear set, the chronophage gear set from the new event dungeon that's coming, I think tomorrow, right? The 21st of August. So very exciting. I'm super hyped about it. I think it's still gonna be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collab event that's coming. I still think Shredder is going to be the Void Lego for the dungeon boss, and we heard that the chronophage is going to be giving the new buff kind of like Pinpoint with the stackable buff that doesn't have a duration, and it decreases the effectiveness of skill cooldown. So I think it'll all be really cool. We got 8 new relics coming, 2 of each rarity. All very powerful. Go ahead and check those videos out. All of the official CCs for Raid are doing it, and some of the unofficial ones too, but go ahead and check them out. I watched Cruisin's, Hell Hades, and Boozers, so shout out to all of them. And yeah, it all looks really great. I'm super excited about it. Let me know what you guys are feeling like it is going to be in the comments below for me. I think it's going to be fantastic. I think for like the chronophage gear set and the immutable buff, I think it's still kind of too early to say whether or not how powerful or not powerful they're going to be. I did hear Boozer say that he thinks that's maybe not that powerful, but I think maybe it's still too early to say. He might be right very well. He's very high-end player, so he's got really good insight. He looks at the game in a different way, so we'll see. He's probably right, but I think sometimes it's still too early to say how powerful or not powerful things are going to be. We never know what they're going to add to the game in the future. We do know that at the end of the year there's going to be a big release on new content with new bosses and stuff, so I think I heard that. Let me know if I'm correct about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were saying, and so it might be good there. Who knows? You know, when Pinpoint first came out, people weren't that hyped about it, and now it's like the best gear set in the game. So that happens all the time. So I think it's still too early to say, but I'm super excited about it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. We are going to pull some ancients now. I think I might have to make some space. Then we're going to go into some live arena. Then we're going to fight some Dark Fae on Lane for the Hard Doom Tower, because I'm like a day or two behind. And that's the plan. Hopefully we can fit it all in. So let's get started. And let me know if you guys pulled on the Ancients of Extra Legendary event. If you got anything, let me know what you pulled. Let me know if you pulled and you didn't get anything. Yeah, we have space here. Okay, cool. For live arena, we're not far in live arena at all. I can't remember if we're in bronze or silver. I know we're not in gold on this account, but it's gonna be very similar to like the Ragorn fights. Well, Ragorn's in silver 4, so it's not the same for him as it is for like both Reese's is in bronze 4, so it's way different. But still can be similar, right? I think it's all pretty similar up until you hit gold, when the new restrictions are implemented, right? So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get some good wins in. I like this account because it's like it's an off meta kind of like team that I use. I call it the True Fear Squad, right? So we do have Embers on the team, or on the account, but I haven't summoned him yet. I was kind of waiting for a really good event. Looks like there's going to be some coming up soon, so we'll have him on the team soon. It'll be obviously Fabian. I think it's Fabian, Lamasu, Fortis, and Constantine. But Constantine will get changed into Empress. Although my Constantine is smacking. He's not in the right build. He's in a decent build, but it's not the greatest build. I need to get him in Savage Stone Skin to focus more on PvP. But all right, let's get started. Let's pull some ancients. We're gonna, I mean, if we pull 81 and we don't get anything, we might do like 1 or 2. But let's go ahead and start with a single pull. And I just noticed that we were at the even numbers here. We were at 180 and 260, so now we have to we have to store the one that we just pulled, so we can just start doing 10 pulls, right? I think we have enough for all the 10 pulls right now, so let's go ahead and start. We need 5 for Revenant Summon. I might see if we can achieve that in Curse City today. Hopefully we just get it right off the rip, right? That would be sick. They're gonna give us I was about to say they were gonna tax us here, but Durandil is pretty good. I'm not so sure about Hexia. Let me know if you know about Hexia. I've never used her, so if she's good, let me know. That would be awesome. Durandil I know is amazing. He smacks super hard. Shout out to my buddy Andoril. He's got like a maxed out Durandil that's like 100,000 power, and he's slapping. He hits so hard. It's so fun to watch, actually. Blue Texas, there it is. We knew it was coming. Hopefully it doesn't happen for the rest of the video, but Droglord, Grizzled Jarl. Grizzled Jarl's decent. He's good. Drawlord or whatever, I don't think he's so great. More blue taxes, wonderful. Come on, give us the gold lightning. That's what we want to see. Double gold lightning. We're probably not going to get it, but you know, half of the way to Mercy. I can't remember if we were near Mercy. It's not looking like we were near Mercy, but hopefully. Ooh, oh, it hurts, man. More blue taxes. We're getting burned here. Cooked. Game is cooking us. We're gonna go more blue taxes. No way. Come on. 14. I like Judge. Judge is good. Not that I'm like, Hellsprite is in all the new or all the teams. For man, those 80 went fast. Yeah, let's do. If you're completely free to play, you shouldn't be doing what I'm about to do, but we're gonna do another 2 just to even up on our get 100 in for the. I forgot to collect them. Just for the Mercy, but save your gems. The big event is coming up. You know, it's of course, gotta make space. We just but this is gonna be decent for us because now we're gonna be good for champion training. We'll have all the food we need for champion training, you know. On the more positive side of things, right? Yeah, Hellsprite in all the tightest teams for Wixwell, for the like the most free to play versions, you know. Okay, she's a buff extender. She's one of the few rare buff extenders, which makes her good. You know, she's definitely a good rare champion. Oh, I shouldn't have clicked on this. Oops. This event page always takes forever to load up. We're gonna suffer for it for the video for a little bit here. I'm sorry, you guys. Come on, Plarium, fix this page. It always takes 1,000 years. Does anybody else have an issue with this page? I have an issue with this page on every one of my devices. Every single one I run. Well, my PC has the capacity to run the BlueStacks LD player and the Plarium platforms all at the same time, all on different screens as well. And then I have 2 phones, an Android and an iPhone. I have a tablet and a laptop, so I have an issue with this event page on every single one of my devices. Plarium, please fix that. Okay, let me know if you guys have an issue with that, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. My connection isn't the greatest here in the area where I live. So, all right. Before I screwed up, we have it. All right, bear with me, everybody. 2 single pulls. Here we go. Give us gold. Then we can have some ancients left over for the upcoming event. Watch, we're not going to have any ancients left over for the upcoming event. Luckily, it's a big, long 2-month event, so we'll still be able to like save up during the event and then use when need be on like summon rushes or champion chases or whatever like Hero's Path or Deck of Fate they do with a summoning. If they do, oh shoot, I pulled two more than I needed to on single pulls. Oops. Well, let's get that 10 pull in. I got chatting again. Hopefully we get it here. Ooh, Dark Elhane is actually really good. I have Brask built on Bo Lee. We didn't get it. Dang. We have 18,000 energy. I'm just gonna do single pulls. I'm not gonna run the rest of my gems. I messed up. We'll do single pulls. If we get gold, it'll look sick though. Gold, pulling legendary on single pulls looks way more fantastic than in 10 pulls. In my opinion, you get all the surrounding light and everything. I think it's way more hype. This guy is actually pretty good, right? Shout out to Ash. He's the guy who likes this guy. That I like him too, actually, through Ash. He's good in faction crypts for the aura, if for like early game, but for like those secret rooms, this A1 with the stun set is I agree with Ash, it's pretty cool actually. That's more for like mid to late game build, I think. Not for like early faction wars, but like the hard Doom Tower secret rooms, Curse City hard stuff like that. So I'm gonna be following Ash's advice on that one. Let me know if you guys have him built like that as well. This is our last one coming up, and how hype would that be though if it was gold? Oh, it's not. All right, well, unlucky on 2 accounts. It's kind of a bummer. We still have some shards like in the other. We still have for like champion chase. Still be good there. We almost are at the end of our login fragment champions. Actually, Theramis just finished his. Once we get these last 30 fragments, this will become the immortal soul stone. I'm hyped about that. That's gonna be awesome. All right, let's do some live arena. All right, so we're in silver 1 here on this, almost silver 2. Oh, we fell a rank from not playing. It's been that long. That's a bummer. We were in silver 2, but I have neglected Cuckoo Lane in live arena for too long. France D aboard. Cosmos 11, shout out. All right, we're gonna do our normal thing, which is Lamasu. Oh, we're missing a 5th. This isn't the main team. The True Fear Squad is not the main team. I just enjoy playing this team, but we'll do the True Fear people, and then where is he? It's because I like Fortis. You know, after his buff, he's still not great, but that doesn't mean I don't like him. I like him. I like playing him. He's not the greatest, but I enjoy playing me some Fortis with the True Fear Squad. I can't wait to get Emrys in here. Here's the True Fear. Is there anybody else that I was using? I can't remember. It's been kind of a while. It's been almost like a month and a half since the last off season of live room. I think that's it. I don't really. He needs a Pumpkin Duke needs needs a buff. Let me know if you guys ever played Castle Clash. Well, Pumpkin Jack is definitely a copy of Pumpkin Duke. This game is actually pretty much a copy of Castle Clash outside of the building your base like aspect. It's very much like that. I love both games. I think we're gonna just go Constantine and Arbiter. I think that's how we were doing it. Can't remember now. Can't remember if she's even built. Is that who I was using, or was I using? I think it was, because one of them's gonna get banned, or she'll get banned. It's usually one of these 3. These 2 are like really off base nukers. Like, I think the general consensus, and even though they've both been buffed recently, for the community, is that they're both still bad. I don't even have them built well, to be completely frank. Neither of them are in stone skin, so they're already built wrong. You know what I mean? But we're gonna ban Fabian here. I think Fabian's probably faster than Alice. But I like to use both of them, and they both smack in early live arena. I also like them because they're void. Like, nukers that are void are special, because like their damage will never really weak hit outside of that 3%, right? There's that static 3%, so they can weak hit, right? But nukers want to be void, so there's no affinity issue. You know what I'm saying? So they're both void. You know, it's this team is not meta because of the True Fear, right? Polymorph is still all over the place in the end game, and Stone Skin is all over the place in the end game, and so this is very much an early game strat, the True Fear, right? And even with Embers on the team, you don't really use him for his True Fear, although you do kind of, if you've gotten a kill first, that way you don't build him with accuracy. GG's. And that way it always hits, you know what I'm saying, on his A2 in the first form. Then he gets the extra turn, then you transform him, then you deal damage with him. But like maybe that's not like the highest end. Maybe so there's a lot of ways. There's probably a debate for people who are using him very fast just to rip the Stone Skin on his A3 for the first form. You know what I'm saying? I just haven't used him like that because I don't have the speeds for that. You know what I mean? I think that is probably a more end game style of play. Just because I don't have the speed, so on all my accounts I haven't built as a nuker. He's not like super fast. He's like, I think 250 speed is like the fastest account that I have him in. And I think most of them are actually slower than that. There we go. That's who I wanted to pick. Raglan right off the bat. Did she get buffed recently? Or was I just watching a video that was saying she needs a buff and how they were buffered? Did she get a buff? Let me know. I can't remember if she got a buff or not. Cannot remember. I don't even think Fortis got to go or in the last fight. I was gonna say yesterday, but in the last fight. There's no real nukers here. Eric's, you know, these are all like revivers. We're gonna ban the Eric's here. He might have the Vizix built as a nuker. She's in 5-star Reaper for whatever reason. I've never seen Vizix in a nuker build, but she is fantastic in Hydra, right? For really first getting into Hydra, she is great. She got buffed a while back now, and yeah, she's really good in Hydra. You put her in a curse set, and she's got decreased speed, hex, provoke. She's great. So we end up being faster. Let's get True Fear on these guys, see if we can unlock. Let's see if we can steal. We don't. That was bad. I should have A2'd. I thought maybe we could have stole the oh, we didn't unlock the secret skill either. It's bad. See if we can unlock it here. I didn't see if we did unlock it. So she didn't do that much damage. Reduce the turn meter here. This will probably kill most of them. There, we did unlock it, and we have to use it if it's unlocked because we don't get to keep it for like the next turn when it's unlocked. Those secret skills you have to kind of use, or they go away by the time that you take the next turn. Just kind of a bummer. Let's see if we can get her. Yeah, we didn't unlock it again. You can do that, which is why I like him, because you can unlock it like every turn potentially. I also like Fortis because he's got a prevent death mechanic, which I think is pretty cool. And it fully heals him, I think. Right? Does it fully heal him? Or am I tripping? Prevents the death, keeps him at 1 alive. Fatal hit, then removes all buffs and debuffs from the champion, preventing champion's death. Fully heals them and depletes their turn meter. Puts the sleep on them, but typically, because they've reduced their turn meter, the sleep gets taken off him because it gets attacked again. Which, at the end game, he just dies again. You know what I mean? But in the early live arena, it's pretty fun. Like this account would struggle, I think, in Gold 1. I think it would probably struggle in Gold 1, but it could make it to Gold 1, and but I think this account probably just belongs in Gold 1. But we'll see. You know, if you do enough of the fights, you just will progress eventually all the way to Gold 4 and beyond, no matter what the account is, really. As long as you're playing with a clear strategy and, you know, you're trying your best and you're winning games. Like, you don't have to win every single game, but as long as you're winning like 1 or 2 out of 5 every 5 fights, you should pretty much progress. The game is the platform is like that, so you can't really go backwards. After 3 fights, you fight a bot, and then you probably, you know, it's not guaranteed to win against the bot, but you probably will win against the bot, as long as you're trying, you know. Forgot to put in Fabian. Luckily, we're in, well, it doesn't matter, because if we were in Gold, he would have already picked Fabian, and we wouldn't be able to use him, so doesn't matter. I'm still getting used to, it's been a month since I played not Gold 4, like, seasonal, or live arena, so we're still getting used to it. It doesn't matter the account. Where is he? I love Constantine. Constantine is so fun. I hope I get Vlad on this account so I can play with them together, because he would be on the True Fear team as well. We would have to take Arbiter out to play with Vlad, but I don't know if that, to make it like the true full, because it would take Constantine out and Arbiter for Embers and Vlad. That'd be, we need Stone Skin on those 3. If this Vlad and Embers, they'd all, Fortis as well, they'd all have Stone Skin. And if we just play this guy, and then it would be these 2 as the speed leads, which would be losing a huge speed aura and intimidating presence, so it would probably be considered a lesser team, but with all the Stone Skin, it might be decent, actually. We just make them our fastest champions. And since they're always banning her anyways, this is our speed lead to begin with. So, I mean, granted, Lamasu would probably be getting banned instead then. But then we can make, so they already have True Fear. I don't want to do that yet. We'll just put, actually, we do want to do this because we want to get True Fear on her and then block buffs. And then Rune Shatter. Oh, and then unlock the secret skill. I mean, that was all Constantine, but it's fun to do. It's just so fun. I have a good time doing it. It's not, I know it's not the best team. I know it's not meta. I know I don't make the right picks all the time or whatever, but it is super fun. I have a freaking blast doing it. If you couldn't tell, I have a great time with this. This is probably one of my favorite, like, accounts and strategies. I'm just sad that it doesn't work at the end game because of Polymorph and Stone Skin, right? Just like a lot of other things, you know, they take the Polymorph and Stone Skin, they do take a lot of the like creative fun out of the game in the well, especially once you hit that, like in the beginning of hitting that end game. If you've been doing it for a long time, you're probably used to it, but it is a breath of fresh air to be able to do things like True Fear Squad. Do things like True Fear Squad. Like, another thing, you know, would be like the freeze stuff would be like another example. Yeah, just some of those strats are kind of thrown to the wayside because of you know, just super powerful things like Polymorph and Stone Skin. But you know, if you have a lot of good Stone Skin and your champions are in polymorph, you're probably having a good time. You're probably beasting them, to be honest. I like Stone Skin. I have Stone Skin on my main account, on the champions that need Stone Skin. For the most part, I'm still working on it, obviously, but it is a good time when you're winning a lot. That's for sure. Nobody enjoys losing all the time. All right, where are they at? Fortis and Constantine. So the main team here is these two, Arbiter, Glaciad, and then Toshiro, Fabian, and probably Alice. That's probably the main squad. I have to look at the actual speeds because I'm forgetting now. It's been a little bit, but Lamasu might actually be in that as well. I think Fabian is probably the better choice, but giving the Toshiro it's not an instant turn, but giving him that extra 50% to start and then smack with the A3, it's pretty spicy. But this is why I run Lamasu and Fabian, because I'm kind of expecting them, if they don't ban the Arbiter, I'll still have the True Fear, like if they ban Fabian, to activate, if he gets to go, to activate the Fortis, which is the fun part. We're 1 point from the next the next tier, Silver 2. Silver 2, here we go. Come on, Papa Plarium. Who we got? We got Ace. Shout out to Ace. Rates of Delane. They had a great clan flag. They had a great clan flag. All right. Let's do the main team then. Just one time for you guys. I don't know if this is the best like showcase for the main team. I mean, you can't really judge a book by its cover, right? So maybe we lose this, but we'll see what happens. I think we'll go Toshiro Alice here. Oh, he's got the new... Oh, it's my most wanted affinity champion outside of, like, Armand's right now. Osgrun. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, right, my boy. Siegfried. Everybody who's returning to the channel knows how much I love Siegfried. Siegfried is amazing. He's my best champion on Theramis by miles. He's so good. He's so fun. And actually, he's probably the only champion on that account built properly. Like, completely properly. He's probably the only one outside of maybe CP. But oh, it's so funny. He banned the Fabian, it looks like. They're in Stone Skin. Does he still... I've never gone up against this situation. Does he still get the bonuses for increased max HP? Yeah, he does still increase his HP a little bit. He did do his A2, but I think that was... I don't know if we want to do that. Let's just freeze if we can. We didn't get it. He looks so cool too. I want him. Osgurun. I probably should have waited on that for this to come off, but I don't really care, to be honest. I think we have this one in the bag. Unless we get A2'd and die here, which is very possible actually, but I think we locked him out, so. Can we freeze the UDK? Wow, we actually get the freeze on the UDK. UDK is still so good. Look how tanky this guy is. I'm just going to increase HP. I didn't think we were going to kill him right there, to be honest. A silver 2. We get it. We get it. And we get some, this account can do sand double 25. We have a really great, Godseeker Newt on this account. So the Chaos Dust, not so spicy, but, it always helps a little bit here. We actually just pulled Corvus, this dude's stock. So I'm actually like trying to work on these guys. We have some really good champions in this account. Prisma, still working on Prisma. We got a second Freya not too long ago. Where's my first Freya? Here she is. I just need to look at the speeds real quick. We got this dude. I like this guy. We got who's this? Hansel? Yeah. We did get Titus, but we don't have Wixwell or Bambus or Brogni on this account, so we have no way to actually increase the shield growth, but we're working on him as well. And we got the Owl on this account. It's the only account that I have the Owl on, I think. Super cool champion. Alright, let's look at this. Who was I looking at? Where's... Oh, this isn't the one that has it. It's Delaron has the mute. We use where's Walking Tomb Drain? We use Walking Tomb Drain. That's who we use on this account. Just like Bothriceus, but Bothriceus is way more powerful than yeah, that's who we use Walking Tomb Drain. Then this one's account. Then this account's Walking Tomb Drain. Can't think this morning. Alright, I didn't even look at the speeds, my bad, you guys. Okay, who's got the speeds? That's what we're doing. His speed is 308. 344, she's slow. We need to upgrade her speeds. She's slow. We did get that though, that's good. We'll have to work on that a little bit. She's slow. What's his speed? 286, he's slow too. We don't have the speed on this one. Can we even try? Maybe? One attempt? Can you try? You say. Ooh, attack percent. Ugly. He's ugly. What's her speed? 302. She's a little bit faster. She has it. Oh yeah, Regesh is awesome. I love Regesh. Who else were we using? What's Mythra's? 323. She's actually fast. For this account, she's fast. Oh, Freya, that's who we wanted to look at. 319. She's fast as well. For this account. It's Mikage's. 286. She's the same speed actually as Glakehead. 286. What was her speed again? 302. She's okay. Alright, I think I get it. I got it. We good. We're going back in. We're going back in. We're going back into Silver 2. That does suck to know that I didn't play for like a month and we lost ranks, and now we're just trying to fight back into our previous ranks. We'll have to do this account a couple times, hopefully. Arbiter. Maybe we try to run some Ragesh. Oh, Neve. It's Neve. Fabian. Fabian. Like Fabian. Oh, Elaz. Very good. Green strong against red, so spirit strong against the force here. We're gonna take out the need. We're gonna just hope that we can still be faster here. I don't think we will be, to be honest. I think we probably lose this fight, and that's okay. He got me with the Neve. I maybe should have banned the Arbiter and then, you know, tried to just go through the block damage. It's hard to say. Maybe I should have played Thor and just done that, but we end up being faster, which is a little bit shocking, actually. Do we do this? I don't think so. I think we just do this. Yeah. And then we just do this. Oh, buddy Ragash still putting the smack down. Ragash is he's good still. He's pretty good still. Puts the decreased defense, does the stun, does a big smack, does the decreased defense before the smack, which is important. He's a pretty good defense-based nuker. Me likey. Yeah, we always like Ragash. Ragash actually won in a tournament. It was the first place tournament, like almost 3 years ago now. 2.5 years ago, maybe. Probably almost 3 years ago. He was the first place reward in a tournament. That is how this account won him, because it was during a fusion that I think I was going for. Oh, no. I pulled for the tournament. I think it might have been a Summon Rush or a Champion Chase, because I remember pulling for that tournament, and we pulled Constantine during that tournament. So that's how long I've had Constantine for, and Ragash. These were my two main nukers for a long time on this account. And they still kind of are, actually. Even though we have like Toshiro now, Alice, Thor were freebie, or Thor was fusion, Alice was a freebie, but they smack super hard. Ninja was a freebie. You know, we pulled Cupidus, but he's not one of my main nukers, smackers, so still got it. I mean, I'm hyped about this. Toshiro's great, right? Whoa! I wasn't expecting this. Level 66 has the 5-star. Holy smokes. Coming out the gate strong. Alice, Wukong. We're gonna go Fabian. Do we go the same route, or do we go a different route? We're gonna scare him off with the 3 5-star blessings. Oh, we actually did. GG's. I didn't think that was gonna actually happen. I'm not a big fan of scooping, but I do every once in a while. I do, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, not so much on Theramis. Theramis, there have been so many times where it's like I made the comeback, and so I try not to scoop on Theramis. It's got to be like a special occasion for me to scoop. Oh, Liasu. Addy Law. Shout out to Addy Law. This is going to be one of the more powerful accounts probably we fight in this video, in this recording, in this session. Well, that's interesting. Usually we see it as like crushing rend at this 6-star, but this, I mean, for PvP, or for PvE, this is Brimstone's solid for PvE. I think it has fallen off a lot, but it's still really nice to have. I have a 6-star blessing Brimstone from my Chris on Theramis. There he is. Toshiro, his first form is so good. First form so good. Let me know if you guys use his second form for anything. I don't really use the second form. In fact, I'm upset when he transforms and goes into his second form, because maybe I am missing something, but his second form needs buff, I think. We're gonna ban the Arbs here. Whoa, they got the 5-star. Could have banned the Fabian. I didn't even think about that. Should have banned the Fabian. He doesn't have another IP, so we do have IP over him, so we have a slight advantage, but he might be faster. He's not, so we're lucky. We need to shut down this Liasu. Just like that. GG's. We got him. We got him. 2 more fights. We might spend the 10 gems, do another 5 fights, just because we haven't played this account in a while, and not haven't played this account in a while, but haven't played live arena on this account in a while, at least like a month, right? So we might spend the 10 gems and do an extra 5 just to get a couple more points. I think that's the plan. I think that's gonna be the plan. Do love me some live arena. The +2 level 60 Tagore. I gotta do this on Theramis. Get him to level 60. I have him +4, I think, on Theramis. But he's only level 50. But I need to get him to 60 because Tagore is awesome. Shout out to Ash for that one again. We're gonna do the same kind of thing here. Boom, boom. Oh, 6-star on the Freya? Oh. I think Alice is probably a better nuker here, but I don't want to go magic for my nukers. Which is why I like to go Constantine Fortis, because they're actually voids. And I said that earlier, but the voids are, you don't really have to worry about affinity when they're voids. You just kind of put them in. I think we're going to ban the Freya here. But I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I should have banned the Arbiter there. Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, sometimes when they're level 44, they're still super fast, because then you don't think you should ban them. But we're gonna see what we can manage to scrape up here. She'll go. It looks like we might still get to lock out here, unless he dies right here. He does not. So we can still try to lock them and strip them. Maybe we should have done it to her. Kind of hoping she gets true feared. She already cleansed, so she'll just A1. And now we can try to reduce turn meter. If we manage to live through this, we should be able to come back. It's kind of looking like we do. They both have decreased defense. We're going to try and freeze. We do get the freeze, and I think we just win right here. GG's. So we managed to play around. The ninja did not one-shot us on his A3, so we got lucky because we're in Feral and Pinpoint here, so we did manage to avoid getting CC'd, which he already is kind of hard to CC. Anyways, we only have 15 minutes left. Oh, wow. Are we going to get 5 more fights in with 15 minutes? I think we can. I think we can. Ooh, I don't know if I'll chance it, though. So I won't be able to get on again later today for this account at a different time frame, so might have to wait, actually. Oh well. We're in it for the long haul anyway, so no rush, right? No rush. Alright. Let's see, Arbiter. You know, this guy gets a lot of bad flack too, but I kind of want to try him. He's got a decent speed aura. It's decent, it's not great. I think it's like 20. But he's got a decent like turn meter boost, and he's got a high base speed, and he also does do increased speed. And I've actually been like outsped by this champion, and he was used as a turn meter booster. He's not like the most meta, I understand that, but I think he's a little bit underrated in my opinion. So I'm gonna actually take a peek at him before the end of this video, because let me know what you guys think about him. I'm sure there's a couple of you, or most of you guys are probably like, yeah, he's just garbage, right? There's better options. We're gonna ban the Arbiter here. I am a little bit afraid of this Foley though, I'm not going to lie. Foley can smack. He still smacks pretty hard, and he's got the AoE block revive. I haven't built pretty well on Theramis. It's definitely a McSmacker. So hopefully we can lock out. We don't get the Mithrala. Classic. Not high enough for the Mithrala. She'll cleanse all of this, so no big deal. Then she'll... I think she was locked out, actually. So she got the scoop, and that's going to be it. Let's go take a peek at Tagore, and let's go fight the Dark Fae real quick. Ooh, Ancient? We'll take it. We'll do a single Ancient. One more Ancient? Come on, Gord! Oh, well. Okay, let's take a peek at... His name's not... I called him Tagore. It's not Tagore. It's Togron. Hold on a second. Ooh, not this guy. Okay, so it is 110. It's the same as Arbiter. He's got the same base speed as Arbiter, 110. So he's not the fastest base speed by any means. But 110 is decent. Obviously, 115 would have been way better, right? But, increased the turn meter of all allies by 20. And then place increased accuracy, and then cleanse. Right? This is a pretty cool move for a 3-turn cooldown. Like, imagine him being a booster, and then you boost into your Fabian with increased accuracy, or your Armons with increased accuracy or whatever. I don't have Armons in this count, so I have Fabian. But that's kind of cool. The cleanse wouldn't really matter. If this is a kind of go first kind of situation. But unless there's like a Calvalax that maybe didn't kill you right away, or something like that. Maybe like a Taurus put a fear out on your, like the passive fear that he does, like for an undead champion, you know, or a demon spawn champion or whatever, or an ogre champion. But he would get the true fear though, or the fear though, so I guess that would be not so great. But I think this move is decent. And then he would go into the second move, which is like a heal and increase speed. I think it's okay, you know. He's one of the few champions that actually increases your allies' max HPs too. This could be good with Toshiro, or Taurus could be good with Taurus. Any HP based nuker increasing their HP, you know, that's pretty good. I think he's a little bit underrated. I think his reviews are some of the worst in the game, but I think he's a little bit misunderstood. He's also extremely ugly. Like, he's also extremely ugly. All right, let's go fight. He's got to have one of the ugliest, other than like Eligaius, the dude with the long tongue. I think he's probably got one of the worst looks in the game. He is oogly. He's oogly. I actually have a Dark Fae setup here. This is who I run typically for my Dark Fae team, and we're gonna just do it regular here for you guys. This is the first. I'm not even gonna do any of the main moves. We'll do this one just because she can reset herself, and we'll do this one because it's not important. This is only the first arc phase, so I mean, this team will be the last arc phase, so it's not like a big deal really, which is why I can feel okay showing you guys some Dark Fae stuff here. You really want fast, squishy nukers, and nukers that can kill your defensive champions, right? Get some CC going in there. We use I could use Lady Mikage, but I'm using Ninja for his freeze for his CC here. I should have done it to this guy, but it's okay, it's whatever. I think a lot of people struggle with Dark Fae in the early game because she's probably one of the toughest champions to deal with in the early game. But we'll see if we can freeze the Freya here. We do get her. So no big deal here. That's kind of how it goes. And then you just go ahead and smack the Dark Fae. She'll do the shadow. You just kill the shadow. We're not going to do that yet because we want to do that solely on her. So now she's got 4 turns there. You don't really want to bring in spirit champions to this fight, more than at least 1 or 2, because she actually heals based off of that. One of these moves heals her for spirit champions. Is it this one? Did they change that? Or am I just missing it? Spirit champions. Heals herself for spirit champions. So you don't really want to do that. You don't want her healing. Unless you bring a heal reduction champion, you also want to reduce her turn meter because you can reduce her turn meter too. So she doesn't go through her turns as fast. I'm not explaining it right. This isn't an actual like Dark Fae guide. Just a few little things. We get a little bit of it off. Reduce turn meter here. I do want to buff him though, but we kind of want to get through that. But yeah, this isn't a guide. This is just me fighting her. We are going to do it now though. But yeah, this is actually a full auto team. And I typically just run, I just auto this typically. We want to get it done as soon as possible. I'd like to save the A2 for what just happened, but we were too slow on this one. On the very last one, it's more, I forgot to do this earlier. It's more relevant because they're faster. But, yeah. We're doing pretty good here. We should have this beat pretty soon. We're obviously, you see we're not taking a whole lot of damage. She's not healing a lot. I like to do that just in case this move has happened. We could have done it, but sometimes just sticking to the A1 is just fine. Rebuff ourselves. Ooh, we'll do it actually. Yeah, the A1 does a ton of damage. Sometimes the A3 doesn't do as much damage. And there goes the 5 Reaper. GG's Void Shard. Alright, you guys, that's going to be the end of the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think about the new collab, how you guys are feeling about it, the new gear set, the new relics the new dungeon boss, the new champions. I'm so excited about all of this. I can't wait for it. I can't wait to log in tomorrow and just be pumped with the new content. So guys, just thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you for liking, subscribing, commenting. You guys are absolutely amazing. Joining the Discord, following the Instagram. You guys are absolute legends if you end up watching the whole video. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. And I hope you all have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.